square column is something like that, whereby we have something like this, and it was, we said the total height of the column was what, 3350, ne?
Yes.
And then we are given that is 300 by 300. 300 by 300. What we see in the top view, we see something like this, which is what, 300 by 300. You get it?
Yes, sir.
So what is it that we have to check? We have to cast the concrete inside. And we know that when we are casting the concrete inside, it must cover the entire height. It must cover the entire height. So it's a volume. We are measuring the volume inside the concrete. So we already have the length and the width, which is 300 millimeters. And the width is what? Is 300 millimeters. And then we have the height of what? Of 3350 millimeters. So how do you measure the square column? So this one, you're just going to measure it like this. You know that in a square column, square columns, which is appearing in what, in B1, in B1 and what,
B3.
and B3. What is the length of that? The length is going to be 300. What is the width? Is going to be 300. What is the height? Is going to be 3,35. Then you multiply it by 2. You get it?
Yes, sir.
Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Can you please, I'm giving you a chance to write it down so that I can erase due to our space. But I believe that this is better than using a paper.
It's better.
Yeah, it's better than using a paper, and it's more clear, I believe so. So I'm gonna give some chance
But
to.
just invest in your camera quality.
I must what?
Invest in your camera quality.
Oh, chief, just pay more. I'll invest. This guy is abusing me. Hi, kancane, Flimon. Everything is gonna be settled.
Yes, sir. But when Mr. Shauki, do these students tell you that you are a good teacher? They don't tell you.
Hey, right there, when I erase.
I'm done writing.
Kulega, are you done? Okay, fine. I'm gonna continue. How many people are there? Are they still there, Flimon?
No, it's still the 4 of us.
Yes, that's what I was asking.
Yes, they are still here.
Oh, they're just quiet.
Yeah, they are quiet.
Which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. The only thing that I have to buy now is the sanitizer. Good. Now we are going to answer what? No. Oda. Sure. I'm good. How are you? Oh, is it? Yeah. What's happening? No. I'm dealing with the N5 now. I will give you the update. Yeah. Nah, Scotland, my lady. Just text me on WhatsApp, I mean, calls. Yeah? Scotland. Sharp. And then we're going to talk about I'm going to conclude with the other one because I'm going to conclude with the second, right? So
Yes, sir.
the other one that we are having is it's kind of it's something like this. It's something like this. This L-shaped column. So I'm gonna draw a plane whereby this thing is 450 and then 450 and then we're given 300 this side and then we're given 300 this side. I want to show you what is the okay, fine, I'm gonna come to that part. I'm gonna come to that part. So we have something like this. The height is the same, whereby its height is what is 3350. We have 450. We have 300. Kanjalo. So if you are to calculate the center line of that, what do? You need to know from here to here. What are you going to do? You're going to cut it like this, ne? You're going to have a shape A and you're going to have a shape B, ne?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah. Yes. What is your question?
So can we cut it however we like, whether we go from left to right or from up and down?
Yeah,
is it fine if I cut?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sharp.
So okay, fine. What you're saying is like even if you cut it like this.
Yes, yes, it's fine.
That means you're left with 450 this side, and then you have 300 as a thickness there. You see, no? And remember, yes. The part it was what it was 450. Remember, as a full.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Choke.
So what is the remaining part here? That means it's 450 minus 300 is gonna be 150, ne?
Yes, sir.
So it's gonna be 150. So in short, so what is it that you are left with there? You are going to say, okay, fine. My total length of that. Oh, like okay, fine. This is what I mean. It's gonna be like this. You're gonna have a shape A here, and then you're gonna have a shape B. What is the shape A? The 150 is here, ne? This part. Because you're taking this part here further, ne? You're replacing that like so that you can have a straight shape, and then you have 450. Now, can you calculate the total length of that L column?
It's is that one what 480 or 450?
450, sorry.
So it's gonna be 600.
That means the 600 it's your length.
Yes.
So now that means you have what? You have the length of 600. What is the width there?
This camera, I can't see.
Oh, you said it's clear, Mos. Oh, you're wearing glasses.
What is the length?
What is the width?
300. So, yeah, better.
300. What is the height?
That is 3350.
33350. How many columns? So when you measure that, when you are going to measure that, you know that you have what? This LB, it's in A1 and what? And A3, ne?
Let me check. It is A1 and A3, yes. So
what is the length? The length we said 600. What is the width? You said it's 300. What is the height? It's going to be 3,35.
3,5.
How many are they? There are 2.
2. Yes.
Are you done? Are you fine?
Yes, I understand.
Did you write?
Yes, I'm done.
Fine. Okay, fine. No. I think this one, you see this one, on this one, we're gonna be quick than moving the phone non-stop. Okay. We are going to do what they said, what we are going to deal with the last column, which is a circular column, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A circular column. Can I have the area for that, for the circle?
It's pi r squared.
And then what is our... okay, this one is... I normally use pi r squared in something like this because we have a radius. But on this one, we are given a diameter. What is the diameter of the circular column?
300.
So if you are given 300 as that, you already know the height. You know we're not gonna play around. The height is that. So
yeah, I'm in class. We said class in economics.
So you have this. This is what you have.
I'm coming. Sharp, sharp.
This is what you have.
Sorry.
You have what? A height of what? 3350.
350.
And then you have a area this side. Okay, you have what? A and B. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So I need to know the volume of that.
Okay. It's gonna be pi r squared.
Listen, you said your formula is pi r squared, ne?
Yes, area of a circle.
So the area of a circle, for what is the volume of the cylinder?
It's pi r squared multiplied by the height.
Pi r squared multiplied by the height. And we said anything in our dimensions lines, we must have the length and the width and the height. You understand?
Yes.
So when it comes to the here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 items there. Ne?
Yes.
How are we going to break it down? This is how you're going to calculate it. You're going to say, I have pi. You see pi?
Yes.
R squared. RR.
Yes.
Multiplied by h. But you know that you have how many? You have 2 circular columns, ne?
Yes.
What is the R?
My R is wait, where's the pitch? My R is 150.
150. Thank you. 0.5. Yes. Then we have the same height. That's how it is. You're done.
Okay. Okay, guys, do you understand? They are quiet.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Okay, fine. We are going to deal with formwork now. Formwork. We are going to deal with what? What is a formwork, Philemon?
Formwork is that wood that you use to support concrete while it's still wet, so that it does not collapse.
Shaping. That's a risk of collapse. You don't shape. You shape.
Yes, you shape the concrete.
So this is 3.4.1. We talked about the L-shaped column. So in the L-shaped column, so it's something like this. So it goes around the structure, isn't it? Ne?
Yes.
So you're going to put a planks here, which is 450, and we're gonna put a plank here, which is what is 300, and we're gonna put a small plank here, which is 150. We're gonna put a small plank here, which is 150 also, and then we're gonna put a plank here, which is what 300, and we're gonna put a plank here, which is what 450. So since you're talking about all around the structure, what's going to be the length of that? The length is going to be 2 of what? 450 plus 2 of what? Of 150 plus 2 of what? Of 300. The total perimeter of that L column. And remember, formwork is square meters. So what is the answer there?
The answer is 450 times 4. How much is it?
So 2 times
1,000. 1,000.
2 times 450 plus 2 times 150 plus 2 times 300.
1,800.
So if it's 1,800, that is your length. And then how are you going to measure that one? You're going to measure it like that. You're going to, okay, fine. I have 2 of the L-shaped column, which is what? 1.80, and the height is 3,350. Remember?
Yes. You are done with the formwork of the L-shaped column.
I believe that you can do the formwork of the square column. It's a square column.
Yes, let's do it together.
Oh no, I just want to hear your reasoning. Same thing.
Yes.
Square column.
Same thing.
You put this. You put this. You put this. You put this. It's 300 all over, ne?
Yes, 300 times 4.
So that means you have the length, which is 4 times 300. What is the answer?
1,200.
1,200. If you have 1,200, that means you know the square meters now. This one is, we don't have to complicate it. It's going to be times 2 of the what? Of the square columns, whereby it's going to be 1,20
1,2.
and 3,35. I'm not gonna use the other method. It's gonna be long. You know that thing. Okay, the other method whereby you're going to see there are 2 columns with 4 sides each, and the sides here corner is 300.
Leave that one. Leave it. You're gonna confuse us.
Hey, you choose what is so simple for you, Chief. So, with a circular one, how do you do a formwork of a circle? This one is measured in numbers. You just write there on the column. You write 2 columns. Do you have the formula that can help you to calculate the circumference ratio of the circle?
Yes.
What is the formula?
2 pi r.
Shut up. Bye-bye. When we're going to, that's how we're going to measure. Measure that for a circle, you're going to write 2, they're measured in numbers, ne?
Okay, it's fine. Sharp say.
Okay. It's easy, you see? Very, very
yeah,
easy.
it's easy when you are doing it with us.
Okay, fine. Yo, I must get a black marker. This red one is very, 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 very dirty. So we are done with I'm going to focus on the other things, whereby we're gonna talk about the ring beam and the T-beam. We said this one was 600, and then I said you must cut here, you must cut here, you must cut here, and this one was 350, eh?
Let me check.
It was 350, yes, 350.
350.
Yeah, so we said this is a ring beam, this is a T-beam, this is a slab. You understand?
Yes.
We are going to talk about 4.1. 4.1, he said what? Calculate the center line of the ring beam. A center line of the ring beam. Center line of the ring beam. A center line of the ring beam. We said the length of the structure was about what was the length and the width of the structure? It was 950 and 08050, ne?
You wish.
Yes, it was 9.5, 9.5, I think so. And the plus 2 times the width was 3050, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're going to say minus. What was the thickness? Remember that ring beam is going with the thickness of the columns, ne? Like this, ne?
Yes.
So
it's 300, ne?
300, yes. What is the answer?
You wish.
I remember it was like this. You check on your previous notes where you found question 1, where you calculated the settler rate.
So I don't have a calculator with me.
What? Okay, fine. It's fine. They will. You see. Well, what do you attend class without a calculator? So since those two did not. No,
It's 8,050 or 8,000.
What?
Is that 8,050 or is it 8,000?
Confirm from question 1. What was the length and the width of the structure?
The length was 9,500 and then the width was 8,050.
Yeah, those are the ones.
That is 33,800. 33,800. I got 33,900. That's 900. Oh yeah, 900. 3,900.
Okay, fine. So you are you satisfied, both of you? Yeah. Are you satisfied?
No.
How?
33,900.
It's fine. I have a
33,
calculator. It's fine. I have a calculator. I'll punch.
33,900.
Yeah, I can recall that one. I'm sure it's correct, Philemon. Yeah, it's 33900.
Yes.
That is the center line. 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 And then 4.1. I'm sure we are measuring 0.1. They say cast the concrete in all the beams. How many beams do we have there in the structure?
Beams.
Yeah, beams.
Let me look at my diagram.
You can't look at your diagram. This is my diagram there. You should do my diagram. So you say your diagram is bad.
Oh.
We have 6 beams.
6 beams.
Oh, bases. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 beams.
Can you name them?
Name them.
Name me them, yes.
We have the T beam in the middle, and then the square beams.
Those are the columns.
I think.
Those are the columns.
Mr. Chauke.
Gives other people a chance. Read that again, Tokozo. You were saying?
Up with 3 beams.
You said you have what, 3 beams now?
Yeah.
Can you tell me them?
We have the T beam in the middle, and then the H beams, the 2 H beams at the end.
Which H beams? These ones?
This one. Yeah.
Those are not MHGs, it's a ring beam. This is a side view, it's not an H. So in terms of the structure, it's like if I can draw the cubic thing, drawing, it's like this. So it's like this. Like this. This is a beam that is look. Okay, I see.
So from a plan, call it a ring beam.
A ring beam, and I'll explain why they call it a ring beam.
Okay.
So this slab going at the top. See, let me just say this is the slab. So this thing, when you look at it from the top, it's like this. It's going all around like this. So it's going like this, which is forming like but it's a, so I don't know if you see it. And then it's going like this, but it continues like this on the same thing as a cubic thing. So, and there's this part going that way to join this part. That's why it's showing something like this. This part that I've drawn here, it's this part. You see, like as a top and the side view. So in short, it looks like this, but going in 4 ways.
I can't see. Your camera is blurry.
It's blurry. Or you are wearing glasses too, ne?
Yeah.
You see. So I believe now you understand why is it. So it's something like this. But on top of this, there's a slab here at the top.
Okay.
You get it?
Yes.
So that T-beam, this one, it's here. It's located in the middle here. Here.
Okay.
So the slab, it's here at the top here, at the top here, at the top here. If you are standing in this direction, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see it's a slab and the beam is like this. So the slab is this, slab, this is a ring beam, because you can see, but it's going like this. So you see a ring because there's a thickness. You get it?
Yes.
So the beams that we're having, we're going to have what? A ring beam. We have a ring beam. A ring beam, it is, we already calculated the center line. We said the center line is what? The center line is 3.90. Because we're casting the concrete inside the beam, so we're measuring the concrete. That means it's gonna cubic meters. It's gonna be a cubic meters. Cubic meters. It's gonna be cubic meters. Yes, cubic meters. We have that. So what is the height? Because now in the plan view, you saw a line that is going like this. This at 150. It's a slab. That means the height of the slab is 150. Ne?
Yes, sir.
So what's gonna be the height of the beam, of the ring beam?
600. No. 600 minus
Minus what?
350. Minus 350.
Do you see what I've drawn there?
Let me see. I see what you've drawn.
But you are using what your ancestors are telling you.
Okay, sir. Please repeat.
Kulego, did you understand what I said?
Hold on.
Sam.
What is the height of the beam? Of the ring beam?
That's 450.
So that means we have what? The thickness, and the thickness is 300, ne? The height is 450. The height is 450. Do you understand?
No, sir.
Ask, it shall be given to you.
Sir, please repeat.
I can't just repeat. You must ask if you don't understand. If I say, do you understand? You say you don't. You ask. You don't just tell me what to repeat. If you say repeat,
Sir,
that means you're not listening.
So, sir, how did you get the height of the slab and the height of the ring beam? How
Do you
did
see
get them?
this? Do you see this before you can ask?
Yes, I see it. It's just that your camera.
What do you analyze?
But the ring, I see that from the bottom of the ring beam to the top of the slab is 600.
And
I see from the bottom of the slab to the top of the slab is 150.
so what is your
So
question?
which means the height of the ring beam is 600 minus 150.
And you expect me to repeat that?
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
This guy. You fine, ne?
Yes.
We are going to deal with a T-beam. This T-beam people, a lot of people are getting it wrong because you teach these people, they go,
Sam,
yeah.
with the ring beam, do we not say multiply by 2 because we have 2 ring beams?
You don't have a 2 ring beam. This is a ring beam. This is a ring beam. Exactly what I was drawing there. This is a side view. It looks like this on the plan view. It's going around like this. These are the beams that are going like this, supporting this slab.
Okay.
Mr. Chauke, I have a question.
Ask.
From the plan view of this concrete structure, there is a diagonal line
That
that is
shows,
written.
yeah.
What does that represent?
It's written what?
150 millimeter slab.
Chief, you don't know English.
No, see, I'm asking because I don't understand. What does it represent?
Too. That means you don't understand English. That's what you are saying.
I understand English.
Read it again.
150 millimeter slab.
What does it? Oh, you don't understand. What does it mean?
No, it can mean a lot of things. It could mean the length is 150, the height is 150, the width is 150. I don't know.
What do you have already? What do you know about the slab so far?
What do I know about the slab is that it has a. Yo, Mr. Chauke, please answer me. I'm lost. I'm lost.
You got no. I'm the one who asked you a question here. I ask you a question. I expect you to answer because you do ask, and I will answer you. I'm asking, what do you know about a slab now? What do you have that consists of a slab?
Okay, what I can see now, what I have now, is that the height of the slab is 150.
Read the statement.
The statement says 150 millimeter slab.
What is it that you don't understand about the statement?
So I just wanted to know, what does that 150 represent?
No, I'm trying to make you use you. I want you to make your common sense. You minus nonsense.
Okay, so which means that 150 represents the height of the slab.
Where is the slab located? Where is the slab located?
It's located on top of the ring beams.
And then, like the entire, what do you call? Like, is it not on top of the structure?
Yes, it's on top of the structure.
And then, what does the question one says?
Let me check. Let me go and look for the question. It says question what say? 4.1.
Question 1.
Oh, question 1. Question 1.
Yes.
Question: calculate the length and width of the dimension area to be cleaned.
What is it that you have done there?
I calculated the length and then I added 2 of 2000.
What length is there?
It's the length of the side clearance.
Before you plus by 2.
No, it's the length of the concrete structure.
Where is the slab located?
The slab is located on top of the concrete structure.
What is the length of the concrete structure?
It's the same as that one on question 1.1.
What is the width?
It's the same.
Same what?
It's the same as the width of question 1.1.
Read that statement that you were telling us about.
You. So you're confusing me. Just give me an answer so we can continue.
You have the answer. Why should I give you the answer while you have the answer?
Oh, it's fine, sir. You can continue.
You won't come to my DM because I'll blue tick you.
Guys, please help me. Dogozo. Mr. Chauke.
You said you want to learn.
Yes. You said
Then
I
we are
want to
learning.
learn.
We are learning.
Okay, Mr. Chauke, I am looking currently now. I am looking at the section 8. I'm looking at the side view of the concrete structure right now. Now, the height of the of the slab and the ring beam, it's 600 according to the diagram. And then the height of the T-beam according to the diagram is 350.
Yes,
So
you are
I am
right. Yes, you are right. You are not wrong.
So I am confused now, because if I say
shh, your T-beam is ending here.
yes.
Continue.
Yes.
What are you saying? Continue.
So I'm trying to find out that what is the height of that piece below the T-beam and the remaining height above. That's what I'm trying to find.
Are you given?
I am given 600 and 350 on the diagram.
And then are they going to help you? Okay, if you have these two, what is it that you're going to achieve if you focus on the T-beam there?
I'm going to get, 350. Let's see. Okay, the one is 600. The 600 minus 350 is how much? Is 250. And then 250 minus 150 is 100. So that means the height below the T-beam is 100.
You're the one who's telling us. We are not given. You're the one who's telling us.
Okay, so yes, I get 100.
Remember, I'm the one who wrote that 150, ne?
Okay, yes.
So it's not there.
Okay.
You want to continue?
Oh. It's 100. Okay, it's fine. Okay, which means I was correct. Okay, sharp. Don't you say?
Oh, you were correct. No, we want to understand your logic. I don't understand your logic. Let me just start again. There's no 150 there. You have
okay.
You have 600. You have 350. So how did you get your 100?
Oh, that diagonal line. Now I know it represents the height of the slab, which is 150. So which means 600 minus 150 minus 350 is that remaining piece below the T-beam, which is 100. That's how I get it now. It's fine.
So, you remember your words before reaching this part?
I remember.
What did you say?
I was asking you, what does the diagonal line represent? But now I get the answer. It represents the height of the slab. Thank you, sir. I'm fine. We can continue.
Okay, no, I'm glad. So we.
Say you're playing, right?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy. I need your common sense to make sense. You see. So you see what you have there.
Yes, I see.
Okay. Some of the things you won't be given on the structure, they write them somewhere. You must try to analyze these drawings in and out.
Okay.
And then I wanted to talk about this T-beam. This T-beam is this is the plan view of the T-beam. This is a T-beam. This is a T-beam. So you see what's happening. People. What I've noticed when I'm marking these papers, people come here and take. They said the T-beam is 7.3. But a T-beam, this is a slab. Okay, this is a slab. You see the slab. So the T-beam, it's here. It's here at the bottom. Like this at the bottom, going that way. Like it's just where you only. Oh, sorry. It's here, going that way. And the height is what? It's 350. And the width is 300. So people use this. People are using this. They say that it's equals to 7.3. But if you check your common sense, this beam, it's ending where? There, ne?
Yes, at the circular column.
So how are you gonna get the length from here to here?
This is how we are gonna get it. Let me check. We are going to say that length, that width. How much is the width? Say from question.
Hey, view the sketch when if you don't see my thing.
Hey, my man, I'm in class now. I'm coming. My brother. Okay, I'm in class. I'll come in 10 minutes.
Sure. Hey, no, there's no 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Oh, sorry. So, sir, this is how we're gonna get it. Ne? That length of the T-beam, it's 7,300.
7,300.
It's given there. Yes.
You got it.
7,300.
And that is your answer.
Yes, that distance is 7,300.
That is your length. That is the length of the T-beam.
Let me check again.
I'm asking you.
No. No. It's 7,300 plus that piece. What is that piece? You say it's 7,300 plus something, that piece.
Remember how we calculated the formwork? I mean the
Yes.
central line. That remember that 600 that we got on the L beam.
Is the center line, yes.
Cutting. What did we do?
Oh, it's 7,300 plus 150.
What is the answer?
Oh, Mr. Chauke. It's 7,450.
Hey, what is the answer, man? Stop laughing.
7,450.
7,000 what?
450.
450. Good. Yeah. So now that we have the length, which is 7.450, we have the width, which is 300, and then we have the height, which is 350. Eh?
Yes, sir.
That's how it is. Next question.
Mr. Chauke. Mr. Chauke.
We are going to do so. I just want you to. I'm gonna leave this one on your hands. On your hands. I just want to see you with your common sense. I just want to explain something. Then you're gonna calculate that for yourself. I want to see if you do understand. I'm gonna break it down for you, and then see. I'm gonna explain everything in just diagram. We said this is a ring beam. These two.
Yes. Yes.
A ring beam. And we said this is a T beam. This is a slab. This bottom part here, this is a soffit. And then we have the sides of the beam and the slab. You understand? This is a soffit.
Yes.
A soffit. When they talk about the formwork, it's a square meters. So square meters is deal with the length and the width. When you on the soffit, when they talk about the sides, it's going to be the length or the perimeter by the height of that part that you are calculating. So I'm just gonna let you do your things. The only thing that you can leave there, it's just 5.4. Leave it. It's not necessary. Professional sum, you just copy from the specifications. So the reason I was explaining that, you're going to measure what formwork item, what the soffit and of the beams. You continue, and then the slab of question 5. That's how it is. We are done. I hope this was very